Gizmos and Gadgets. I am back. Like I said, I'm going to be playing Sunder Siege. I'm basically going to be killing a bunch of stuff and trying to protect my place with a wrecking ball. I'm going to start over because, I mean, who cares? No, thank you. I want to go with standard. And this is quite literally it. This is the gameplay. But, like, you kind of stink at first. This is one of those that, like, you can really just hang out and talk, I guess, while you're playing. But they do kind of get coming here pretty quick. You can get real big. There is a, like, I mean, you know, skill tree. Increased radius. I'm gonna do attack, and then we'll get 2 times monster spawns. So you get pretty darn big. Plus, you end up getting a whole bunch of monsters. I think different types. I don't remember if I got past just different slimes or not. No, I definitely did. You'll get different kinds of monsters. And then you level up some kind of truly crazy stuff. Last time I was messing around with this, it didn't take me very long, and I just kind of made it to where the skill tree gets unlocked. Like more so than this stuff. Or was that something else I was playing? I might be confusing this with another game, but I'm still gonna do this for a good minute. I thought there was something else in this, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. If not, if it's just a small little screw around, play for a couple hours game, then that's what'll happen. But I kind of want to see how crazy it can get, because this is really all it is. And so you got to be able to make some pretty gnarly stuff if you're going to make something, you know, this simple. It's also very, very, very stupidly cheap. I don't remember what it was, a couple bucks or something. So I do want more time. So I can get more stuff from these dudes. Of course, they're going to get stronger over time, so that it actually gets difficult to take them out. Oh no, die! You do kind of have to be aware of, like, where you're going to knock them, if you're going to knock them. Of course, taking them out in like one hit's always an option, but doesn't always work. Let's get bigger again, and higher chance for double drops. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting really big, like noticeably bigger than before. This is easily going to be my least watched video because people are going to look at the thumbnail and be like, "What the heck?" 10 to 15 seconds in, people are going to start laughing and be like, "Nah, dude, I'm not watching this." That's fine. I'm still doing it because it's fun. I get to enjoy it, which is the reason I play video games. Even though I'm not really sure this counts as like playing a video game, the controls are move your mouse back and forth in a way that like will hit stuff. That's really about it. Give me more of the currency, please. Now I can one-shot all of you, so don't get too all, you know, feisty coming up in here. Now I kind of want to get the, like, double enemies as well. You said you could get that far up there. You too, man. Ooh, I went off the screen. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But see, the thing is also, I don't know how much of that space is going to be used, but like that's a massive space. More size, please. And by the way, if you know, 5 of them actually manage to reach it, then reach my little cottage, then we're done. That's it. That's game. So we don't want that to happen. But no, you definitely can prestige and like get, you know what, whatever, we'll find out. Is that a critical hit? 10% additional essence when the timer runs out. How much is that for 120? You know what, I'm gonna go with as many double drops as I can get first. Let's go. And of course, like, how much damage you do depends on just how fast the thing's going. So you do it well, and it goes really fast and takes stuff out. Screw up the timing, and you just kind of lose all your momentum. Survival bonus 6. Was that 16? Did I say something dumb? Pretty sure I messed that up. That's it. Okay. Let's get that last whatever it was that I just haven't gotten yet. Hi, Kiki. Yeah? Someone tried to copyright strike one of my videos on YouTube, claiming that some of the music for like the soundtrack of Dolok Town is apparently theirs. I don't think that's how that works. Is it? I don't know, someone can tell me, but I think I'll probably be okay. Ooh, 1 essence passively generated per second. I'll take that. Just give me a little extra. So that'll upgrade to 2 at some point, or more. Do I guess need to work on like that side of things, because man, it's gonna be slow going if it's the same amount of enemies all the time. For this. Oh, we got a bonus of 24. 185, that's not bad. Get some extra essence, buff that up 1. What do we need here? 3 times 1, 260, 500, 350, 280. Okay, so nothing too awful out there. Honestly, I might just give the next one all to the chance for double stuff as well. Get that as high as possible. Easy way to just up the amount of money you're making, you know. Have a higher chance to get double. Okay, so at work we have this like question of the day thing, right? And it's always just some like fun little like, hey, you know, here, I don't know, here's a random question. Answer it. But this one was like, if you woke up and realized you had unlimited money, what is the first thing you would do? And I was like, oh man, I'd get breakfast, or I'd DoorDash or something like that. And like, I saw, and I get it that they all saw first thing and went like, oh, I have money, like as much as I want. Yeah, I'm gonna buy breakfast or something. That's how I'm gonna start off. But like, what I latched onto was unlimited money. And I was like, the first thing I'm going to do is figure out a way to buy Japan. Like, I mean, technically, I guess the first thing I would buy is a plane ticket there. But otherwise, like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy Japan. All of it. And then I will make Okinawa my summer home. And by that, I mean I'll have a nice little place there, and I'll leave everything exactly it is because I love it. Disappear? Why? Oh, if you had unlimited money, you would disappear? Yeah, that's fair. I didn't realize it generates it passively, like, even when I'm not playing. That's pretty nice. Ooga booga, ooga booga. Okay, come on, y'all. I don't have a whole lot else I can do. I'll probably just have to do like 2 runs in a row, maybe. You don't even get to be on screen. Stay off. Definitely need those extra monsters, though. 280. I'm pretty sure that was one of the upgrades. Yes, extra monsters. 260. 2 essence passively generated per second. I'm going to go with this because this will give me that in 1 round. And swing. Because, like, it's not only the extra monsters, but the chance to passively, or, you know, generate double the amount of, whatever little shiny doodads are coming from them. Essence. There we go. I feel like this is one of those ones that, like, yeah, it's simple and, honestly, it's kind of dumb in a fun way, but, like, it could ramp up pretty darn quick if, you know, you let it. I don't like how little room I have right here. And there we go. Okay, that's much better. Do I just want to upgrade my cottage and to get better things? Well, it looks like I'm about out as far as what I can do. And get this in a little while. But I kind of want to do that first. Yeah, so that's going to be locked. That'll stay locked even if I get this, I think. A few things are just... I think I'm going to have to actually like get new stuff or prestige or something to unlock more. But I mean, I've got a pretty darn big wrecking ball right now, and they don't exactly stand much of a chance to get to the base, so... Oof. What happened there? Something disrupted the rhythm a little bit. Might have just pushed the mouse too far off screen. That does happen. I want the attack first. Okay, so I'll get that, and then we'll hit this. So I don't really feel like I need it. After this, we'll go ahead and upgrade the cottage, get better monsters. Probably be worth more too, anyway. How much time is each one? Like 30 seconds? Somewhere around there? I know there's that timer up there, but I don't think I actually like looked at it at all. 2, 1, done. 523, that's enough for a little bit. Couple of things. Nope, just the one thing. Yeah, about 30 seconds, okay. Yeah, I think I'm definitely thinking of a different game I was playing, a different demo I did earlier or something, but this was also another one I did on my own time and just was like, hey, you know what, it's kind of fun, let's give it a shot. Now we get goblins, and they don't die in 1 hit or 2 hits. This is where I'll, in all honesty, probably lose a couple of times. So it's a lot of dudes to have to take care of before they get to your base when you don't even kill them. When you hit them. A large portion of this kind of lives on, my goodness. One-shotting people. Like this. Come on. Aw, oh, man. There we go. Hey, that's a good bit. I would like to get cooler things. 600, 300, increase the base health, 2 times essence for monsters reach the base. What do we got? I can do that. I can do that. 19 health now. Dang, that's a pretty big increase. I mean, I guess it might have changed since I switched the base anyway from 5, but I did not notice before I changed it again. So to me, it went from 5 to 19, which is a massive increase. There we go. Got a good little barrier going. Smash them down. And if a couple of them make them through, you know, it's okay. We'll actually get... They'll die on their own anyway, and then we'll get extra stuff from them. I don't know why that's a thing, but apparently it is. Do I want a frozen ball? I mean, yeah. Slows monsters on contact. Oh, I forgot we have this now. Chance for triple drops. See, now even more zaniness. Slow down, you jerks. Go too fast, I don't get to kill you right. Actually, way too many of you have gotten through already, so like, let's go ahead and stop it now. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Do I want to get even more health? Yeah, why not, I guess. And more health. There's even more health. Oh, this guy. See, that one... Oh, goodness. No, there's a side... That it might actually be that big. Oh, good lord. Okay. I don't see how that's possible. Not for this. I mean, the size, it can still get bigger though, so... Mow them down. Let's plow the road. First 5 monsters drop 10 times essence. Passively generate 3 essence a second is also quite nice. A lot more damage. I really want the size increase. Doubles the time that frozen balls slow enemies. We're going to generate passively 3 per second. Probably 4 next time. Let's get that as well. Okay. Die. Die. There we go. A couple are getting through here and there. We'll survive. Get more from them anyway. Right down the middle. And gut him with the last swing. 4 times 6,500. That's a little bit of scratch, guys. And here, and here. How big is that going to be? Is that just going to go all the way out there on its own? That is intimidating. That is a very large skill tree. Like, I had zoomed all the way out when I was messing around with the demo, but I didn't, like, grab it and try to move it around. And realized that, like, there was that actual border. Don't come, like, flying in like that, man. Zombies don't fly. I don't like that when you try to change, like, up or down too much and it really goes off the rails. Need to control my ball better. I'm not going to say that again. Let's generate... I'll do the passively generate 4 per second next time. Come on, man. You can't actually be losing these things. $1,500. I lied. First thing I'm doing is this. I want to see how ridiculously large this thing can get. Not a lot of aiming involved when you're literally the size of the screen, you know? Ooh. Not quite 1,500 again. Passively generate 4. Jeez, it's already been 20 minutes. I'm surprised this thing is even actually like a real game, much less one that actually has like a lot of stuff, you know? Woof woof. That was closer than I would have wanted. Doubles the time that frozen ball slows monsters. I don't care so much about that. Let's get 20% essence at the end of everything. It seems like I have to do a whole round to really get... after this next one, I'm going to dump everything into extra essence drops. Because otherwise it seems like it's just taking an entire round to get enough for a single upgrade. And that's a like lifetime contract if this tree is as big as it looks. It is genuinely really satisfying when it makes that like rumble noise because you just blasted through a bunch of people. As weird as that is. $500? Man, we're only going to be able to get a couple of them anyway. 75% chance for triple drops. That's pretty good. I'm going to say we're mostly going to get triple drops this time. 2 times essence for monsters. Let's increase the base health and then maybe we'll do that. Oh, we can get a new base now. Well, maybe soon, I guess. It unlocked in the thing. see some more monsters. Now 28 health though, so I think we'll be pretty good. Shouldn't really have to worry about anything but staying down here and smashing everything that shows up. I don't want y'all getting up that close though, okay? I don't like it. It's my personal home, you know what I mean? Let's do 100% chance for... Okay, so that's done now. Now it's all the other stuff I gotta go after. 1500, 36, 2000. That's 1500, 1950, 65. Oh, that's only 500 and 500. Easy. Let's go. Come on, still perfect health so far. Nope. Got this. Ha! Did it. Perfect health. And I guess we'll just do these. More essence for monsters that reach the base. I'll get increased base health next time. That way I also can just kind of do this and not really have to care about the monsters that reach the base. I know, obviously, they throw them over me, so like sometimes they're gonna make it through. But also... Oh, that's probably gonna kill me, actually. Yeah. That's fine. We still got over 2,000 for it. That's it, huh? Okay. Well, that leaves us a good amount for the next round of upgrades. Whoa! What the hell? My mouse is over... Oh, that was annoying. Well, let's do some cleanup, because otherwise this one's going to end really fast. Like, by do some cleanup, it was like, yeah, one pass, kind of. Boom. No. Stop it. There we go. Almost 3,000. 3,000. Okay, so something's open down there. We just can't get to it yet. Probably gotta get this. 15,000 fort. Even more powerful monsters. Okay. Here we go. Time for going to a fort. But also, I mean, should we not try and get more attack and size, though? Besides, it's not like I'm getting 15,000 anytime soon, right? Got a little bit of a wiggle room. I mean, I'll get 15,000, but not in, like, one go, you know? Not quite. Okay, so we can only get that one more. 2,000, 36, 2,000. I'm gonna assume that's probably the last one that one's gonna give me too. It's okay, y'all can fly right over the defenses, it's fine. Doesn't honestly bother me too much. Until now. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Yes, it was a quick turnaround, I understand that, but like, there's too many of you getting thrown up too far. I don't like you getting that close. Know what I'm saying? We want the attack. Please and thank you. Oh, there's more stuff. What is this blast cap? Click your mouse to cause an explosion. Woof. We've done so much. Let's go. Got like 4 different colors of jewels now, or whatever it is that we get from smacking these guys around. And we done over 3,000. Thank you very much. I could generate more per second. Get that guy. That what do we have here again? 3,000 to increase damage, but I also kind of want to try this blast cap. Blast cap damage, blast cap recharge speed. Okay. Oh, so it literally is like there's a timer on the thing. That's fun. Now I've got a wrecking ball that doubles as a giant bomb. What y'all gonna do about it? That really is just kind of fun to do. 0 seconds left. We did not get to 3,000 though. That's fine. We can still get monsters, get extra stuff. 2,524. Gain 5 seconds when many monsters are killed rapidly. First 10 monsters drop 10 essence again. That's 15,000. Once we can get like 15,000 in a round or so, then you know we'll be cooking. Why are y'all purple now? Radioactive or something? Are they like passively getting stronger and I don't know that? And I'm slowly killing myself by not actually like taking it super serious and getting the right kind of upgrades. Well, they do kind of stop what you can get, so oh wow, that's not bad. Okay. 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, and 2,000. Let's go. Dang, 7. Y'all are being crazy at this point. Did I get some and not read that I was going to start off with super enemies? Is that explained to me somewhere and I didn't know it? There we go. Keep a nice little wall. Oh, I blew it up off screen. That's upsetting. Not a lot of money in surviving that well, but oh wow, not nearly enough money in surviving that well, apparently. Does like kill the momentum, it seems like, though. Which, I mean, you know, to be fair, does make sense. Wouldn't think this game to be all that physics compliant, but hey. There we go, that was better. Maybe it doesn't kill the momentum and I'm just dumb. Base breached. But it gets me so much more. Because, like, you know, them getting to the base. That's it? Okay, so I can't get that any higher. I'm guessing that and probably those will be it. A few more things I can do. That blew a hole in the grass. Did it not? Was that already there? Yeah, it was already there. Okay. So I didn't mean to like permanently change the environment. Okay, so survival net's less, which is a little weird, but I'll get over it. Let's passively generate even more and more if we can help it. That's fine. Give me all the money. At this point, I feel like the name of the game is just make as much money as you can. Dang. What are y'all gonna go up to? 10? Higher? I don't know. Why am I asking? I don't think anybody watching knows either. Maybe. Be really weird. I don't know. That would have to be like some random person who had played this and was just like on Kick or Twitch and was like, oh, I wonder if nobody else has played that game yet, and like decided to look it up. Otherwise, I don't see a lot of people jumping on here going, "Well, Gizmo, yes, here's the meta for this game." Let's survive this one, shall we? Not bad. Ooh, a new high score. Better than not bad. 4,000. We can get both of these with what we've got. Gain 6 seconds when many monsters are killed rapidly. It's only 3,000 and then 6 and 6. Okay. I think the base may still be breached, but like, hey, this is going pretty well. Nah, we should be fine. Oh, last second! Literally. That was not a high score. What are you talking about? I did better last time. I could possibly generate 9. You can also increase my attack. And again? Wow. Okay. Let's go. I guess that was many monsters killed at once. Lets me go back in time, deal. See if we can let them build up a little bit. There we go. That didn't count as many? Come on. Oh well. That's easily the best I've ever done. By a good bit. So, I can get anything I want. I don't want the damage increase. Honestly, I want more monsters. And so with a little bit of extra time and all that, that was pretty darn good. So not 15,000, but you know, let's generate some more passive income. 10. Is that's just gonna keep going forever, huh? We got purple, red, green, blue. This is gonna be rough. The enemies like have to be on screen deaths to count towards that. So I don't feel like that's fair. Oh no. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Sometimes it just kind of, your mouse goes in a funny place and it just sort of stops registering. The ball just sort of flies all over the place. Oh goodness, there's more. Oh my goodness, why is there more? I mean, I get there's gonna be more, but like, I wanna get through this stuff, get that new base. Not sure, this is doing it. Oh, we're definitely dead this time. That's fine. It's not so much the surviving that I need to do, it's the upgrading. I could possibly generate 10, gain 6 seconds. It doesn't, like, happen enough. I need more money is what I need. Okay, that's the last one I can get for that right now. I need more space for my mouse, man. I mean, it's not like I'm using anything else right now. I could probably just... That's gonna be great when I get another, you know, more monsters one. Come on. Back and forth. There you go. You got it. Survival. Over 8,000. Okay, you're gonna move because I don't need you right now. You're gonna move a little bit too because I don't really need you either. And that way I have a whole bunch of room right here just for this hand. That's all I need. Right, where you at? There we go. Okay. We got that. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Might as well, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of it. that for that. Okay, so we just got those last two things. And then, I mean, like, no matter what, after that, it's time for that new base, right? Whatever. Oh, please, thank you. Now this just feels like foreign to my body the way I have things set up in here now. Let's go again. In fact, at this point in time, I don't really care enough to go after the bomb upgrades. I really want to just go after the new digs upgrade. I want to get a new building. I'm not actually doing that on purpose. I keep setting off the explosion off screen, but it's not because I'm trying to, it's because it's like my hand's first instinct, if the mouse doesn't immediately move the way I want it to, is to like click and see if I can get it to respond. Oh dang! 14,000! Okay. That's it. That's everything. Everything I can do right now outside of getting the fort. Oh yeah, so Nat, that's the thing that's kind of funny about the copyright thing that they tried to get me with, is that it's like, hey, so it's like over the course of a 3-hour video where you can hear it probably 50-60 times, they pegged it twice for a grand total of like 30 seconds worth of the video. I was like, I don't think this is legit. Only got about 5,000 that time, didn't I? So I need to see if I can do that more often. Stay up here to stay alive, and then once there's a bunch down there, we do like this. Like that. There we go. We're already at 10k now. We need, what? Did I say 15 for the new house? Oh, well, I guess we started this with 7, so it's not all that impressive. That didn't get me more time. That's rude. Oh, we're so close. Ah, man, is it? Yeah, it's 15. Okay, so one more round. We got this pretty easy. At this point in time, I feel like I could have not even done anything, because I'm pretty sure it stacks. So it's saying, like, hey, man, you got, you know, 1 essence a second and 2 essence a second makes 3, then plus 3 makes 6, and so on and so forth. Maybe, maybe not. I'll check when I get out of here. That would be kind of crazy, but it looks like, you know, even not doing anything, like the essence is going up by, I don't know, if they're thousands, that would make sense. Going up by 0.01, so that would be 10. Darn. But we have our 15k newer larger, stronger enemies coming down the pipeline. More time? Oh, that's the last one on time. Okay. So maybe the tree isn't as big as I thought, and this will be over relatively soon? Increase base health, base health. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be all that big. I don't know why there's so much room here, then. Hello, little dudes. I would like you all to die. Thank you. That came a little bit late. What are you guys? You're big. Start hitting a little harder if I want to take them out. Oh man, the explosions didn't even get them. But still, that's like 10k per run. That's not bad. What just happened with that? Why did I get more? Okay, well. For real? 4 times. Put my damage up first. How much? 5,000. 25% additional. I guess some of them did like add more to it after I got a little further on, so maybe it's just gonna take a second and soon there will be bigger things. Oh, I finally killed one of them big old blue guys. Yeah, I know, my base gets breached pretty easily right now. And there's not a lot I can do here. Help me out too awful much. That's 7,000, 5, 5. What do y'all got? 6 and 6? No, 7. Let's do less recharge speed. Wow, wow, and wow. Okay. Hold the line. Big dudes do not like to die. Oh, that's the first time I killed one, I guess. Since I got an achievement for killing a juggernaut. And there's more. There's so much more. How much more can there be? I say that, and then I keep looking out here like this much, man. This is how much more there can be. That's like, that's too much. That's so much. Right? That can't be right. Yeah, that's right. Get us some more time. Deaths serve as a means to an end for me. Still didn't kill another juggernaut? That's rough. Ugh. What does we got here? I want to generate more essence. That's 9,000. To do 20 essence, that's 50. Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25. Goodness, that's going to go up a lot. Plus 4 times drop chance. Okay. Is this where the ramp up starts? Like, what? Oh, that was close. That was almost too close. 13,000. Do I want more health? I mean, at this point, it pretty much just guarantees I'll survive. Nothing for 3,000. That hurts a little bit, but okay. Yeah, you guys should die like the second you hit the ground, really. It would be like the ideal situation. Just the instant you spawn. Kinda want at least one of you juggernauts to go out too, so, you know, I'm asking nicely. There's one. Oh, come on, man. What the heck? Right there at the end, you gotta get all sticky. That's a big ramp up. Like, I know that's 20,000, but that's 10. It went from 5, 10, 20, 4 times, 5 times. I also want all of these quite badly. I think that one next, though. 20 passive essence per second would be pretty sweet. I don't know what y'all think I have, but I guarantee you, I'm too poor to be worth all this death. Like 100% guaranteed, no questions asked kind of deal. Everything I own put together is not worth this. Bonus is 2,000. I think that's the biggest bonus I've seen so far. What do we got here? I could up my attack. I still can't make this go higher. It's 20,000 to increase my radius. I want, that's 9, that's 8. We can almost do that, which is crazy. 25. First 15 monsters give me more. Oh, that's the last one for this then. Okay. Oh, that's why they glow. Okay, I'm just dumb. That makes more sense now. I'm actually kind of thinking this might be the last, like, building. We'll see. You would think, like, a castle or something. This is a fort, and it does seem like there's more upgrades coming, but also, I really don't know if it's going to be, like, that giant of a game, given, you know, just what it is. But also, you know, there's no other building pop. Well, there wasn't a before that either, I guess. Maybe we got a few of these and then one popped out. 14. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get breached. %30 more when the timer runs out. Extra when we kill people a lot at a time. Let's go. And especially anything that means money. That's the best stuff. Attack and everything is good, but the thing that keeps it going is the money. Come on, give me a juggernaut. Well, then they all died right there at the end. Apparently that's what happens. Dang. This really might be it, huh? I mean, this wouldn't be too terrible, but still. Just didn't expect it to go that fast either. Let me see here. Nothing? Okay. No. What the hell? Okay. Come on. I don't actually care about my base. Kill some juggernauts. If I can. Which doesn't look like I can that time. Still 27,000 is, I mean, that's pretty decent. I can go higher. Still don't have another building though. Woo woo! Oh, well, it's not as good as 27. There it is. Okay. Purchase previous upgrades or upgrade your base to unlock this. So I need that one at 18. Probably a few other things. Oh man. I thought this was just going to be like a fun little, hey, let's sit down and mess around for a while demo. I might get 2 hours into this and go, or not demo, game. I might get 2 hours into this and go, hey guys, I need to go to sleep. I got church in the morning and my parents are coming to visit, so. Yeah, I didn't think this one would attract much attention, but it was fun. Why did you say giggity? You just heard me say it and realized how actually cool it was. Okay, we need 18,000 for that. 8 and 7. I can get both of these. Damage, recharge speed. Oh goodness, this really is gonna be the entire thing, huh? I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm in fear. I'm also grabbing water. Oh, that's one whole water bottle. I thought this was gonna be like a, you know, I thought this was gonna be like a quick 2 hour thing, y'all. I was wrong. Okay, Thunder Siege, I'll give it to you. Did more than I thought you did. And if I didn't have another monitor right next to me, I will say this would go more smoothly, because that's what keeps happening, is I just go too far over, land on like the wrong spot on my other monitor, and it's like, oh hey, you meant to be over here, and then it like loses connection to this one for a second. I gotta come back and click on it, and by then it's already all wonky. Ah, stupid juggernaut. Another one down. A 3K survival bonus, hey. Does that let me unlock this? Castle for 50K, most powerful monsters and base upgrades. Okay, so I guess that's it. That's the end of it. So let's see what we can get there. But we do need 50,000 for it, so obviously we're gonna have to do a little bit more stuff too. I think maybe this one I'm gonna go into the 4 times passive gain. You know, or not 4 times passive gain, but you know, gain 4 times beating people. You know, words right now. I get it's Saturday, but it is also, you know, 2 in the morning, and I got up earlier than usual today and went to work earlier than usual today and got off earlier than usual today. Like, when I say I got off work early, I don't mean like they let me go home before my time or anything. I just mean since I started 4 hours earlier than usual, 5 hours earlier than usual, I got off 4 or 5 hours earlier than usual. Actually, that's really good. 40% chance additional essence, 50 would be even better. 30,000 for 5 times monster spawns, 20 for 20 times essence who reach. I want that one next. I want 20,000. I don't think I'll get 14 in one go, but you know. Aha! Doofenshmirtzes. Take some even more time. And of course, as soon as it got there, my mouse did the slowy downy thing. Oh well. Let's see here. I don't actually know. I mean, this wouldn't be all that hard to get to, but that's 8,000. We have 27. Should be able to get at least 2 of these, right? 3 of them. 40% chance for 4 times essence drops is not bad. Is this gonna make a shape or anything, or like? I wonder if that's from all sources, like including the ones that get to me. Because a 40% chance on 10 times is pretty sweet already. I want to see when that, like, blast radius covers the whole screen. That's right, back down. 18K, that's not what I wanted, but we'll take it. What is this? 9, thought we wouldn't even be able to do 2 of them. I can do both of these though. Actually, you know what? We'll do both of them next time. I want them to stay even, so you next. 50% chance. Who would have thought that that would be next? I mean, that's just crazy. Ha! It's funny because if I kill your buddies efficiently, the game rewards me with more time to kill your buddies. Crazy how that works. This game really does not like you much. Me, apparently. I'm not doing good this round. I mean, I'll be alive for sure, but like I didn't get a whole lot. What did I say about forward and backward? Uh-oh, did I say something bad? Nah, did I say something bad that I shouldn't have said? Ow, why does my brain itch? What is happening here? That was odd. Oh darn, that needs to get up to 50, so we've still got a good ways to go here as far as thing doing. Why is that blocked? It should be blocked. Oh, I mean, I guess till I get that. Okay. That would have been a much better spot, but oh well. Juggernaut's going down. So it'll take me, what, 2-3 rounds to actually be able to get up to, So I'm assuming this probably goes up to 100% chance for a 4x drop. We'll have like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and I want to say that'll probably be it. I don't know. That's my guess. I don't know how far that one's gonna go. 30, 15... That would be nice. 20, I know 50. That's only 20. 15 and 10. Okay, well, after this run we'll probably be able to get almost any of them. I mean, obviously except for the 50, so... If I can, ideally, but I actually want to go for the size again. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's a lot. I mean, okay, I'll take that. No problem. Aha! That's the end of that one for now. Sweet. Kind of finished out another one. That is one big wrecking ball. Y'all are not very smart to just keep trying over and over. No even like new tactics. Just send in the juggernauts and, you know, a bunch of other dudes too. This one's just a slaughter. I mean, that was great on my part. Oh, what did I say? I don't usually watch my playbacks. And by usually, I mean, I genuinely don't think I've ever done that. Oh, poo, there's still more up there. Okay. And back and forth, and back and forth. More time for killing the goblin demon thingies that are coming for my house. I don't even know why, 'cause there isn't really a story to explain it. That's a song. I made it up just for this game. You can use it in the intro. That was a well-placed bomb. You didn't even give me more time for it. It's rude. That one neither, huh? You just can't please nobody with killing nowadays no more. Who's a what's it's 20k. I don't know if you need to go that far. 20 times essence. We can get 30 for 30,000. My brain hurts because every time I get one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. But then there's like, there's more. Also. Oh, that was really good. Yeah, I want more monsters for that. More monsters. 5 times to 6 times. Every time I click one and I see another one appear up behind it afterwards, my soul dies a little bit. But there's not much of that left anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem for much longer. Is it just me, or does it look like it's getting darker in the game? Was that like noticeable before and I'm late to the party or what? I get it again. Whatever. Do not question. If I'm getting achievements for doing stuff, I've got to be getting, you know, pretty near the end stages here. When I'm getting up to 35k every time, that's not bad at all. 30 times essence, 50% additional. I can do 2 15,000s. What else do I have that's 15,000? You're 12. It's even better. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think anything else after that. Yeah, nothing's 7,000 or less. There certainly is a lot more monsters. Good night. Oh, almost 50k in one go. Okay, well, hey. 30, 60, 20, and 30 I could do. 15, and I could do that easy. Let's do that. That's already out. Okay. We are getting there. This next one might actually do it. is 1. Two, 3, 'That didn't give me an extension. Come on. Oh well. That did. Still, this is barely gonna be above. Oh no. I was gonna say this is barely gonna be of 20,000, but it was close to 30. 12 and 12. We can get both of these. No, we can't, because I'm bad at math. So that's all done. All this is done. I mean, except for that. So we just have these. That up to a certain point, I guess. This is a 12,000? Oh no, we are getting quite a. Well, we're getting 30 every time. Yeah, never mind. Back and forth and back and forth till we blow you up. There we go. Come on. Kill 30 monsters in 1 second. That's actually pretty good. Dang, okay, that's closer to what I wanted. You know, I mean, 40,000 something ain't bad. Let's get higher chance, higher chance, higher chance. 100% chance for 4 times essence drops. Coming up. Stay away from my base. I wonder what their like threshold is for like very rapidly in this. Enemies killed very rapidly, because I might have been screwing myself this whole time by trying to time the explosions rather than just giving it a second to let it build up and then rip through the whole like horde and then hit it at the end. So that was only 35, so we still got some work to do before we hit that 50k. Yeah, I figured that would be the end of that one. Okay, so it is literally just these that I can do, but that's only 50, that's 60, so I'm not likely to get that first. No, I mean, it does seem to work just fine like that. I think it just matters on how many are taken out. Let's try and keep it a little bit higher so that I can do another good whack. Well, it's only going to be one of you guys. 70% additional. Yeah, and that's going to go up to 40,000. Same with that one. Oh my goodness. Do 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 do, and blow up. Apparently, I didn't kill enough people. They're not people. They're goblins or monsters or juggernauts. Apparently, some of them. Hey, that one worked. I feel like we've done pretty well this round. Let a few through, get that bonus stuff. Welcome to my stream. Watch me swing a ball back and forth. It's not inaccurate. I wonder how far that one goes. The other one just stopped, so... Ooh, yes. That was a good explosion. I don't know, if it keeps going like this, I might actually end up getting that 50k this round. Nah. Well, okay. Yep, nope, there it is. Well over, actually. Like, well over. Ooh, we get magic? Okay. Now I see why it keeps going. Sure. Yeah. Oh, now we have straight up demons coming at us. Hi, guys. Are y'all gonna be worth a lot, though? That's the real question. Oh no, my base got breached. I only made 48,000. What do I do? Archers. More archer stuff. Oh crap. And now that's gonna be more wizard stuff. That looks like it's just done. Okay. Game, I'm not sure I believe that. Or trust it, rather. You've lied to me before. Got pretty good health, guys, I think. You guys get to, like, hit me more than once before you die up there? Oof, that was close. Castle level defended successfully. Okay, I guess that's an accomplishment. It's 100,000 for a wizard? Oh, boo-hoo. That's not gonna happen for a minute. Yeah, those are done. Okay. Oh, wait, were those my archers or something that were... Yeah, okay. That's what that noise was. Got it. Thanks, archers. It's nice to know you're watching that one side of things for me. Archers, apparently we need to be doing a lot more damage, man. Oh, Juggernaut's about to get through. I don't think that's ever happened. Won't pretend to know what the difference would be, but, you know, sounds worse if a Juggernaut gets to your castle, you know? Doesn't sound like a good thing. I don't really need to increase my base health, but you could send more monsters after me. That'd be nice. See, one thing that concerns me is that my size and attack look like they can still be upgraded. They're just locked right now. Like, we're pretty much... We unlocked the castle. It said that was, like, the ultimate in, like, defending stuff. So, what else do we need to do to unlock the stuff for new attack and size? Yeah, that's not surprising, but we did get 86,000 stuff, so... Six archers, 8 archers, nice. So keep going up, I guess. 12, can we wait a minute so I can go to the bathroom, and by the time I get back, we'll probably have that 12. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Actually, we have that 12. I'm gonna go ahead and click it. Damage up 405, 450. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Actually, we've That's so much more than when we started. We can actually see it on that side. That side's pretty far. That's got a ways to go. So does that. But some I've already done, so it can't be going, you know, too much farther. Oh. Sound like an old Korean man. Let's go. Playing all around. I am death. Oh, Natalie, you know it's really cool that you should look up? I mean, you might already, like, know about it, but, I don't know, I saw a, like, short little documentary about it, like 30 minutes, that I was just like, okay, that's pretty legit, man. The hexagonal storm on Saturn that, like, constantly rages at its north pole. But it's a straight up hexagon. And it's just like that, always. It's crazy. Oh, last one! Okay, so these are almost done too. I wonder if that's just gonna like go up to 100. That'll probably finish out the 5s. At least. I mean, I don't know. I'm just making predictions because I really don't think it's going to go as, you know, forever. Can't exactly... I mean, I don't know. I guess radius could increase to 100. We get to a point soon where the field's just nothing but juggernauts constantly. Yeah, I know, my base gets breached a lot recently. How about let's do this? Does that work for you? We'll end that too. I have 148 health. I really shouldn't have to worry about it. Should pretty much be able to pick a nice, comfy height and just kind of settle there. regardless of if people get by me or not. Now it's getting pretty bad. I'm still not gonna survive. Oh well. I made more money. That's just as good, right? Money or survival? I mean, you know. Depends on your point of view. You might be able to argue that you can't really have one without the other. Well, I guess you could survive without... No. I don't know, I think in one way or another, unless you're a crazy survivalist, you're gonna need money at some point. And even then, like, that's only... Saying you don't need money at all as a survivalist is like saying you're dedicated enough that, yo, if you get sick or break a leg or something out there, you're never going for help. That's how you die, that's how you die. You're not gonna resist it. $17,000 bonus. Oh, that's over 100,000. Is just like stuff. Thanks, guys. That's more than 100,000. You are a stinker. What is this? That goes up even more. Hoopty-doopty. I could have gotten the wizard, man. Oh, well, maybe I'll get the wizard this time. That or, you know, size. One or the other. If I was somehow lucky enough to get 160,000, I'd get both. But somehow, I don't really see that happening, so... That's a pretty astronomical number to get in the amount of time that I have to do it. Even if I do kind of get myself more time pretty regularly. Come on, yo. Come on. Just a few more seconds. Let's go. Juggernaut's gonna get there in a second. Even the Juggernaut fell before the might of my walls. And we got 15,000 more. Oh, just shy of 100k. Dang, that would have been nice to get that again. How much are you? Just 2... Oh. Okay. That's not too terrible. Well, you're the only thing... Wait, no, you're not. Aha! Now we can't get that, though. I didn't get size either. That's it. Next time it's either size or if I get over 60, I'll go over 60 and under 100 size, over 100 wizard. Right into the heart of them and boom. That was terrible, and it slowed me down. Need y'all to move back for me, okay? Or die, that works too. Just not used to seeing juggernauts drop. Maybe I should be. Oh, yeah, we made 100. Okay. Oh, hey, thank you. I'm really just screwing around. Usually I'd play something. I've been stuck on Guild Run for days, but hey, it is what it is. Mage Tower recharge speed increased by 10%. Damage increased to 110. So 100,000 is still not enough. There's still more to go. Hot dog. 22, 60, and 60. Is it gonna go up to like 1,000 damage? Probably. Like I said, we've already got an end on some of these trees, so... What? Oh, that was the wizard. Oh, that's nice. Wizard is a worthwhile investment. So, like, especially if I can do this right and time it with the wizard sometimes, we can really take off. Okay, come on. I wouldn't think it'd be so hard to get going back and forth right, but like... Sometimes this thing feels like it has a mind of its own. It does not want to actually listen. Only 42,000 this time. Well, I mean, more than that, but like we're near the end and there's not a lot going on. Still, ended up with 91. That's not too terrible. You okay, bud? What's going on? I didn't, like, almost run over you, did I? You were calling to sit and right on the chair. Spiked ball! And that's it. That's my last radius increase. But that'll be fun. That'll be even more fun. 50,000. I can do that in one run. Spiked ball. So we'll have a freezy or a spiky freeze ball. And also, we can still get bigger one more time, which is fantastic. Because, like, that's just a wall right here, basically. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I mean, we're absolutely getting over the 50,000, maybe 100,000, so I might have to do more wizard stuff. Yep, more wizard stuff. The urge to sing Miley Cyrus is strong with this one. If you're saying by this one you mean me, you're incorrect. I do not have that urge. Thank you very much. Actually, I want to do this and this guy. Spike while bleed damage increase. Spike while bleed lasts longer. Oh, good lord. This is just wrong. No, I'm committing war crimes. I don't care if they are demons. This seems like it's a little much. I'm half tempted to have pity on the enemy. Give them our secret. Chain and a giant frozen spike ball. Although I guess they should be able to figure that out just kind of by looking. Never mind, I don't want to ally with someone dumb enough that they can't figure this one out. That was a very short alliance. I hope the humans will accept me back. I came in like a frozen spiked bloody deadly wrecking ball. That's the new version. From the new album, in case y'all haven't heard it. Like this. I'll cease. Oh, last one! What? Okay, well, coming up on our last health upgrade, which usually makes me think we don't have a whole lot longer to go. And as it has already been 2 hours, that would be fantastic, because, you know, I like to cut it off around the 2 or 3 hour mark. And really, this game has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you get to the upgrade screen, and then pick something to upgrade. Like, that is... I mean, if Pong had the meta upgrades, this would be about the same difficulty level. Should I just give up on sending juggernauts or something? Oh, there they are. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh no. Hey, look, I survived again. Gotten pretty good at that lately. At least, you know, in games. Okay, I finished out another. Ooh, but that one I can still get, huh? It's going back this way? Oh no. I don't know why that scares me, but it does. Let's go, wizard. Oh, that was awesome. We actually got a minute 3 put on the clock because of that. Oh, way too soon on that one. I have a feeling we'll probably make it to the 100,000 mark this time. Oh, never mind. We would go up a little bit faster than that at the time I said it. Oh no, we made it well past. Never mind. Like, well past. 7 times. Oh, 8 times monster spawn is the last one. 300,000. That's it. That's the last one there. So we are nearing the end game. It's just going... Well, this is gonna give us a lot. We're probably gonna be able to get the whole extra spot or more time thing more often. I almost want to say like it's okay if I just hang out down here and take these people out, because half the ones that make it past me are gonna get, you know, ganked by the archers or the wizard anyway. Come on, mouse, stop it! I'm not just stopping halfway through the screen. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Doesn't matter. Over 100k with a breached base. That one still has another one afterwards. Oh, it's probably just the 100 additional, whatever. Okay. Pretty good haul right off the bat. I feel like while I'm glad the archers are there, me and the wizard dude pretty much got it on lock. Oh, well over 100,000. Easy this time. Closer to 2, I would think. Yeah. High score. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Still can't get that. We'll finish this off, though. And... do I want... you know what? I can get a couple of those. Whoop, whoop. This whole section's almost done. Go. Okay. Already up to the 40s. And over a minute to go. Oh man. Y'all are really getting messed up over here. Okay, so, you know, since this is so incredibly entertaining, what's everybody's plans for the weekends, huh? Weekends. I don't know why I pluralized that. Weekend. It's already Saturday. I don't know my days, man. I typically work a lot. And since I'm an adult who, like, you know, doesn't have a social life and just works and plays video games, I typically don't know what day of the week it is because it doesn't matter. I just know when I go to work tomorrow and what else I gotta do. That's about it. Another, like, 2K run. Let's go! I said 2K, 200K. My bad. Uh, 60 essence passively is not really gonna help us all that much, yo. Last one, yep, 50K. Just like slam it down in there and ooh, that was terrible. I missed everything. Let's get back on track with the mouse. I was gonna say I might not even get what I got last time, but I have a feeling I'm actually gonna do quite a bit better. Maybe not quite a bit, but I'm hoping this is one I actually break 200,000, right? Oh yes, by a little bit, which means I am going to do this. More damage, and it happens faster. Maybe you next. You're 150, right? Yeah. 150, 800, 900, 1,000. We're getting very close to being done. 60, probably 70, 80, 90, 100. Not gonna lie, I kind of assumed this would be close to like 3 hours. I was really hoping that that would be it. Looks like it may actually, honestly, be a little more like 2. Or 2.5. Something. Doesn't seem like it'll be going for too awful much longer. Still probably gonna be a good couple more runs though. Oh, you get pup today. How's he doing? And yeah, more than 200k again. I like that. Let's get you, please. And oh, I didn't think that far ahead. And there has to be an achievement for completing it, right? I mean, I guess that passive generation stuff, once I get it up there, 100 per second wouldn't be that bad. Every 10 seconds would be, it would be at least, it would be close to like 10,000 per, like run. It's not a whole lot, but it would help. I'm not doing as well this round. I haven't done nearly as many explosions though. I've been distracted thinking in my head. Which is rare for me, but it does happen. Not the distraction part, that happens all the time. The thinking part. That's a little bit rarer. 100% chance for 5 times drops. We go over 1,000? Oh goodness. Every time I think I know what I'm talking about, you go and tell me I'm wrong, game. I was like, yeah, we should be getting near the end. Because all the skill trees are ending. This will be 1,000, because they all seem to be ending around that sort of... you know... scale. I need to check on Discord. I've got some people I should probably hit up. Oh yes. Come on, 200, 200. Yeah, baby. I don't know what I just got. Some kind of achievement or something. What do you want from me? 2,000% damage increase? Oh, guys, I'm gonna. So maybe it will be 3 hours after all. Good night. Do I need the explosions anymore? Doesn't seem like you guys have much chance. And you should go home, drink some Kool-Aid, sugar water purple. That's all the ingredients you need. And then, like, you know, tell your parents you love them and stuff. Don't be out here fighting this war that you're obviously gonna lose. The whooshing really is mild. Isn't it kind of like both the whooshing and the... It sounds like wind chimes is what it is to me. But, like, if you had a lot of wind chimes in one spot, you know? Like, too many wind chimes in one spot, but it still sounded kind of nice. Okay, what do we think? If I hit this a couple of times, is it going to end at 100 per second? I'm not going to be able to do it this time because 70 plus 80 plus 90 is going to be more than what I've got. It goes up past 100. It can't go that much farther though. It really can, unless it snakes up here and then comes around and does other stuff. But that would be totally right on par for this kind of thing, really. So, won't say it won't happen. I don't know why you would ramp it back in on itself then, if that were the case though, but oh well. I do kind of wish there was a way to like go faster though. Dude, it's over here. Good lord. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand how that works, but okay. It's anytime I try to come back onto this screen and my mouse is dipped below the bottom of my side screen. Oh, we're gonna die. Huh. Just not, shall we? Valiant effort, gents, but I still don't feel like going down just yet. How much are you? 120 and 120. I need 10 more to be able to get both of those. How much are you? 100? Good night. Yep, it goes up and goes back out. I'm gonna cry. I won't really cry, but this is... How can there still be so much? There's nothing else to do. I mean, that was 300,000, so until we get right up in that range, I mean, it's gonna be more than that. Is going to be like the maximum we can get in a run. So right now we're going about 200, so we probably don't have too awful much. I might genuinely be at this till like 4 in the morning though, which sort of stinks. I really wanted to be in bed by like 3. But you know what, it is what it is. You know what, if you've made it this far, take my advice. Go to bed. You can just listen to the sound of my soothing voice as I place Under Siege, and there's just soft explosions and fire waves and the rhythmic tinkering of thousands of demon souls being collected for currency. Isn't it calming? it may be the most acceptable time to eat ramen noodles. Like, if we're being realistic. I still don't think this goes much further than that. It might get out to like 200 or, let's see, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I really don't. I'm done trying to speculate this skill tree. I made a really stupid commitment to just finish this, and now, like, I have to do it. I was really hoping to get to church in the morning and then get some chores done before my parents got here. I'll still do those things, it's just gonna be tiring. I kind of don't want to talk while it's actually going, because, like, it is kind of soothing. And my voice, on the other hand, is not. I don't think my voice is soothing. Maybe if I like purposely try to make it soft, but I don't usually do that. 'Cause I don't feel the need to. Eight archers, 10 archers, a gajillion the archers. So that'll help with the archers. Boom! 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 Don't cometh any closer. I have archers and wizards ready to destroy you. In fact, my wizard buddy and I have a pretty good thing going. He hits you first, and then I come in like this. Boom! Usually that gives us more time. It didn't work right then when I was trying to do it, like as an example, which is genuinely embarrassing, but also, let's hit him again. I get to have more of an opinion because I have to live with my voice. Oh, you guys, I mean, you guys don't even have to listen to it. You guys can choose. It's your choice. I don't get that. I don't get that little luxury. I'm just gonna save up. I'm gonna get the extra monsters, man. I need to make more money than I am. Cassie, you just now eating your dinner, bud? Why? It's been sitting there for like 2 hours. I was looking up there for a second like, wait a minute, what do you mean I already have 200k? This is going to be the greatest run ever, but like, you know, started off with 160, so that kind of makes sense. One ball, stop stalling. I think at this point I'm pretty much guaranteed to get to 300k, but you know, you never know for choice. Keeping its goings for a minute. There we go. Yep, almost 350. Dang. You know what? That's a fair point. Okay, lots of monsters coming in now. That means 100% times 5 times more stuff, plus we'll likely be able to trigger more of those. Which should translate to buku bucks. Well, now everybody knows I'm super old because I just said that. When was the last time the word buku was like legally uttered in the United States? I say legally because I'm pretty sure it was made illegal because of how ridiculously stupid it sounds. Much like how I hope Grody and Radonk eventually will be. Just be like social faux pas to say those words anymore. I haven't heard Grody in a long time think everything. I still don't even understand where that came from. Gross and nasty, is that what it's supposed to be? I'm assuming that's what it is. I always kind of have. I just never cared enough to find out. You shouldn't still say them. That to me is like people who say LOL in real life, and I'm like, hey, we're not gonna be friends. Nope. Ooh, last one. Archers are almost done with. Okay, so only 70 or 80 more rounds, and we'll be done. No, LUL is not better. I'm pretty sure that one's a hate crime. Okay, so Natalie, you'll appreciate this. I thought it was funny. This guy at work, black dude who, like, I'm cool with. We're pretty much the two oldest guys that work there. And a little while ago, he was like, okay, I'm gonna go do this thing, and our team lead who was there was like, okay, well, be back in, you know, as quick as you can. He was like, it'll take me like 2 seconds. And so my team lead goes, okay, 1, 2, that's more than 2 seconds, and like he still hasn't made it out the door yet, right? And I just looked over at my team leader and I was like, bro, he's on CPT, he'll be back in like 2 hours. And my TL looked at me like I had just said something horrific, and my coworker like fell out. He thought it was hilarious, and he was like, "No, he's right. He's right. It's not gonna be 20 seconds, man. I'm gonna be gone for like 15 minutes. Like, but I will be back though. But like, no, he's right." And I was like, I'm sorry, between me and my roommate, like, that's a common phrase. I didn't realize that people found that offensive. I thought that was just a thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean when I say CPT? I didn't realize I was doing something bad. I think that's one of those things, like, when you're around certain people enough that they're like, they say it enough because it's normal, you just adopt it. And then later on, someone's like, hey man, you can't say that. You're like, oh, my bad. I have been. See, that's the thing though, like, between like you and Damien and Derek and like everybody else, I genuinely, I got used to stuff that I probably shouldn't have necessarily gotten used to the point that like it's funny to me now that just the way that like Derek and I'll sit here and make fun of each other. He'll just walk in the door and he'll be like, "What you doing, you no nipple, pasty white mayonnaise foot troglodyte looking boy," and I'll do the same thing, but the other way. I'm just not gonna do that on stream because like I enjoy my freedom. That's the thing though, like who does it make uncomfortable? Technically, you're right, but you and I have both also acknowledged how pasty white I am multiple times. So it's there. It's on YouTube to be seen for the world. Plus, like, listen to my voice. Come on. If you hear my voice and you don't go, oh, that's a middle-aged white dude with depression, then, like, you haven't lived long enough. You need to get out and see the world, man. You're missing the sights. Take a stroll through white suburbia. You absolutely can sound a color. Are you serious? You've never heard somebody's voice and assumed? I've got a song for you to listen to. You'll hear the singer and go, oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. I'm not saying it's right. Really? Huh. Doesn't surprise me none. Yeah, I tried to, even with like the restrictions completely off, I think there's certain things that it's still just like, we don't want to take the risk, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm a Marine. She's pretty much one. Excuse me. I didn't even know what was going on while that was happening. Like, attempting to pretend that, like... Why? I get to say it. Look, it's not even because... It's because you were close enough with a lot of us that were in there, and also, like... Anybody who spent time on that base counts in my book. That place sucked. If you had to go through that crap with us, then you're in. You're in the club. Not officially, but like, you know, you should be treated as such. By people in the know. The place was a hole. No, I get that. I'm just saying, like... That was just a bad place. Haha! I did it! I finished another one. I've never been so happy to be less happy than I am right now. It didn't quite make sense, but it will one day when you're older. Yeah, but I don't care, and she can suck it. That's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, having that end was definitely one of the better decisions that I've ever made in my life. Given that we're talking about the military, and you're saying this as if it's somebody that I would know, there's really only like one, maybe two or three people it could possibly be. And I'm gonna assume it's the one that I'm pretty darn sure it is, so. Like, yes, you knew a lot of Marines, one of them being me, but besides you and said person, none of the other Marines that you knew were really in, like, my friend group. Yeah, they all like to be all weird and moody all the time, and I like to go out and get hammered, so... Oh, the simple days. Like, it's funny nowadays when I'm like, oh man, why do I have internal gut problems? And I'm like, do you remember the quite literal, like multiple cement trucks worth of alcohol that you drank during your 5 years in the military? If I could get back all the money I spent on booze in those 5 years, I would be competing with Elon Musk. That's not true, but it feels like it. For being as small as I am, man, I can put him back. Which is the worst part, because you're like, oh, that means that you drank way too much. Because to be that small, like, I mean, I don't think I've ever weighed more than 150 pounds in my life. Oh, I did well, yes, but that doesn't mean I didn't get alcohol poisoning and probably get pretty close to death multiple times. That was one of those lessons I was like, didn't quite stick the first time. Or fifth. I don't remember the second, third, and fourth, so those don't count, right? Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's back and forth we go to kill this mall with giant balls. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Gonna smash your toes. No, let's see. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to sleigh we go. I'll kill them all with giant balls. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to sleigh we go. The archers shoot you in the eye. The wizards. The archers shoot you in the eyes. The wizards make your flesh get fried. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I don't know. I remember that one from when I was a kid where it's like, hi ho, it's off to school we go with razor blades and hand grenades. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I bit the teacher's toe. That dirty rat, she bit me back. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. What? Does anybody else remember that? It's off to school we go. The teachers look like Frankenstein. The water tastes like iodine. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Y'all think you didn't like school. Man, kids in my day, we literally made up like mining songs. The seven dwarves, like, yeah, we're off to the mines. And we're gonna sing horrible little ditties about teachers being monsters and burning down the school. Oh, see, that's sad. That makes me feel bad. No, for us, it was like, man, this sucks. Can we, like, leave? I mean, where I grew up, it was like, school was a punishment, is kind of what it felt like, because at home it was, like, I wouldn't say absent parents, that would not be accurate, but, like, not exactly super involved either. So kind of like, hey, good, how was your day? Yeah, all that. Did you get your homework done? Cool. Well, you did the things you're supposed to do, right? Go watch TV. Or, you know, hey, hop on your bike and go ride around the neighborhood until the sun goes down and the streetlights come on, kind of thing. That's just what it was. I didn't realize, like, I knew you were still on as of just a little bit ago, but I didn't know whether you were just still going or not. I'm genuinely surprised. I am. I really thought this would be over by now. Let's see if there's anything else that'll just give me, like, increase my odds of making money. What if I just do this? Like, genuinely. It actually, I mean, it gave me extra time at least once. Man, that sucks. school was our prison. When we got home, it was like, it really was just eyes off. Like, oh, you're home? Cool, don't bother us. Go out and do whatever you want. Be home at dinner time, and then at that point in time, do your homework, shut up, and go to bed. We were the lost children. We did not exist between the hours of 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. What's slowing down? The ball? Oh no, I just held it in place for a little bit. You were a baby and were spoon-fed under a rock? I'm sorry, what? Baby. I don't know what the actual words are to that, but that's what it always sounded like to me. I think it's a Frey song, right? He's like, oh, be the baby. That's just what it always sounded like to me. I never cared enough to look it up. That's one of those bands I was like, cool, I know those 2 songs that I like, and then I didn't care about the rest. No, I know it's the Fray. I just don't think the words are oh, be the baby. That can't be correct. Right? I'm not crazy for thinking those would be weird song lyrics. Especially because at the end it's like, I'll look after you, right? So maybe it is. Maybe dude saw 2026 coming, and he was like, no, it's okay if you think you're a baby. I'll still take care of you. I really need to make sure that, like, if I ever start doing social commentary, I don't put my face on here. I'm gonna get harmed. Oh, of course I know the song. It was everywhere on the radio for years. There's plenty of songs I know that I don't like, including every single country song before the year 2000. Vehemently dislike country music. Know all of it. Okay, so there can't be too much left over there. This has got to be getting near the end. Those are going to cost a little bit. We're nearing the end, team. The name of the song? I have no idea what the name of the song is. Be the baby, I'll look after you. One of those two. Those are the only lines I know. We were talking like Yellow Card, Newfound Glory, Blink-182. I might know the name of the song. Maybe Sum 41. Yes, before 2000's country. Because, see, I was born in 1989. And the first CD I got was when I was 11 years old. And that was Simple Plan. Because my mom wouldn't let me get Good Charlotte because they looked like devil people. Because they had piercings and tattoos and mohawks. It was devil music. And All American Rejects sounded like bad because it had the word reject in it. So like the best thing I could get was Simple Plan. And I was 11 years old, and that was the first CD I was ever allowed to get until that point in time in my life. The only things I had ever been allowed to listen to were country music and gospel. Bro, you think I knew who Reliant K was? I'm not even sure Reliant K was a thing back then. We're talking like early Switchfoot days. Like, they were a new, cool Christian band. After I got my Simple Plan CD. Except he moos. That's the one thing I don't like about the guy. The way he sings, he moos in almost every song. And I'm sorry if you've never realized that, because once you hear it, you can't unhear it, and it gets kind of stuck in your head. I do know most of the words to a college kid, though, plus a few other Reliant K songs. And yeah, just like that, like Switchfoot, it's not like I actively listen to Switchfoot, but at the same point in time, man, if one of those like 3 songs comes on the radio or something at some point, yes, I'm gonna know it. I'm gonna know every freaking word. Can't help it. I think every song I learned before I was like 15 years old is permanently seared into my brain. I can still do Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz word for word. I learned that when I was like 8. Maybe 10. Now I want to listen to Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. I don't know, when did it come out? I don't know if you're busy, but like, if you're not, would you look that up? What year Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz came out? It couldn't have been 8, because that would have been my 2 neighbors that like were listening to it with me were 6 years old, and I don't think their parents would have let them do that. It couldn't have been like old though, I don't think. Maybe a teenager. But like, we had to get my buddy's dad to burn a CD for us. So like, of course it is. Are the lyrics "Be the Baby"? That's all I care about. Just make it to almost 200K in a run. That's pretty nifty. Ooh, almost 300K. I feel like I've done that a couple times. That's not actually impressive, and I'm just being absent-minded a bit. Ay. That's gonna take so much to go all the way up, because we all know what it's gonna go up to. Oh, that's the last one! Oh my goodness. Okay. That, and then we just have this, and these 2 guys over here. We're so close. March 5th is not a year. Thank you very much. It's a month and a day. Please, baby. Okay, that makes more sense. It makes way more sense. That's a lifelong mystery I never cared about solving. Solved. So it was 2001. So I was like 11, 12. Oh, Clint Eastwood. 89 to be 11. See, I was like 12 years old. Okay, for real though, one of the like questions of the day at work. It was the other day. It was, what is your drop a gear and disappear song? Like if it comes on while you're driving. One of the guys put Animals by Nickelback, and I was like, you're not wrong. I'm sorry. But like, as a grown man, if you hear that song, you're not like, hey, I'm gonna hit the gas and we're gonna die in this car. You don't feel emotions, right? I need 200,000 for this, and I'm gonna do that and get done with it. I went with an angry song by Senses Fail just because Animals had already been taken. What, your like drop a gear and disappear playlist? I mean, I kind of do. It's just my angry playlist. And then on really weird days, it's more like a Joker playlist where it's like, they're not unhappy songs, they're just kind of unhinged. And I freak myself out when I drive like that. I'll be like jamming along, barely even touching the steering wheel, swerving in and out of traffic at 20 miles and over the speed limit, just like, nah, if I go today, I go. I don't even think I'm making it to 200k on this one. I mean, not like base score. I'll probably get closer to 300 once it's all tallied up, but I just mean like the purple mark, you know, right up here. Yeah, over 300 total, but still. You are the one I want right now. Thank you very much. And then you're the one that I want. I need sleep. Backcountry? Oh, that's a great one. Isn't that the he who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man? Caught here in a fiery place, almost my will stay. Yeah, I miss Avenged Sevenfold, man. That was another one of those ones that, like, even if I wasn't a huge fan of, like, their whole catalog, that dude's voice was just so incredibly distinct that, like, you knew who you were listening to every time it came on. It's like with Bayside. Weirdly, I think like the only Avenged Sevenfold song that I know all the words to is no, I can't remember it. Little Piece of Heaven. There we go. It took me a second. You know, that super wholesome love song that they did. It really is just the storybook, this, you know, when mothers dream of the romance that their young their daughters will one day find later in life, they think of that song. I made it so much worse by saying that. I didn't think about what was coming out of my mouth. Okay? No, I don't think you should do that. Have you seen Season 6, Episode 4 of Community? I'm pretty sure you'd have to put that kind of like disclaimer up at the end of it. Hey guys, no people were harmed in the making of this music video. We can't necessarily say the same for corpses because we're not sure if corpses can be harmed. But they were used. Have a nice day. Swing so far under there, man. One day I'm gonna have like just enough traction on this that like it's gonna be a late Saturday night. One thing is gonna happen on like Twitch or something. I'm gonna get like a little bit of a hype train going. 20 people are gonna hop in, and 30 seconds later it's gonna be like, yo, that dude's crazy. Something's wrong with his brain. I jumped in and he was like, yeah, man, let's make a live-action music video for Avenged Sevenfold, Little Piece of Heaven. Definitely use real corpses since you can't actually hurt them, you know, so it's fine. No, it's not what I said. That song really is a masterpiece, though. I do agree with you on that. It's wrong in the best way. I mean, it did make it sound a little better, but live corpses, realistically speaking, is just a zombie. That or just a person. Because a corpse is a dead person, so if you're a live dead person, then you're really just a person. I mean, if you... I would assume that if you work, like, at a place with people, then there probably are people. What do you mean most of them are already zombies? Zombies aren't real, man. I wish they were too, but, like, you know they're not, right? No people are zombies. Technically speaking. Look, it's late. Not all of us can be acupuncturists. Am I? Sure, I've read the Zombie Survival Guide, ma'am. Have you? How versed are you in the history of World War Z? Yeah, don't talk about... I was gonna say my wife that way, but like I'm not married, so... Talk about her all you want, I guess. Insult that imaginary cow. She's been kind of uppity lately. Maybe it'll put her in her place. was poorly timed. I still feel like with the wizard, though, we definitely did enough to earn another, like, time thingamajig. I don't need to use the explosions at all anymore. If I touch them, they die. Like, survival really isn't an option anymore. And in fact, for the last few seconds here, I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to do one little explosion, boom, right there, and then y'all just kind of do your own thing. You know, if you want to hit my base, go for it. You're just making me a lot more money in these last few seconds. I do greatly appreciate your contribution to my I want to end this game fun. She's not imaginary, she's non-existent. Two very different things. It's just gonna be a, like, slog back and forth like this. We can do it, team. By that I mean me. Natalie, you are part of the team honorarily, but, like, you're also allowed to leave at any point in time. You don't need to claim this. You didn't make this decision. All me. Silly me thinking that what I was actually going to do is play like a short little 1 hour demo and then a short little 1 hour demo and then get to play some Dolok Town. I'll do that tomorrow. My parents are in town visiting, but I've got the next 3 days off, and like, they're my parents. And like I said, like, one of the greatest days of my life was when God finally invented dirt, because then like we could grow food and didn't have to be hungry all the time. So like, and they're my parents, so they're older than that. So they sleep early. And one of them is going to attempt to play a video game. More than that, it's going to be Spell Brigade. And I think what I'm going to try to do is see... Excuse me. If I can get my roommate to log in to why'd you say boy? What did you say that in response to? And I know it wasn't boy, I know it was boy, but like, or rather like boy, but still, I don't know what it was in response to. I say a lot of stuff, and I don't keep track of it. The dirt comment? You can't get mad at me for just being honest. So just like, boy, like that. Maybe a little longer, like, boy. Boy, like that. Or like, boy. You gotta make your voice all gruff. Oh yeah, the third one. Was it like, boy? I sounded like an Asian chicken. I don't know what I was going for. Sounds like the sound that some Asian country would attribute to chickens. It was, what? don't know how you missed it by blinking. Sounds don't usually travel through eyeballs, except for that one guy who, like, echolocationed his way around. And that was still not through his eyeballs, but I like to think it was. You want me to do it one more time? Boy! It's like if Yosemite Sam had, like, a Korean wife. Is kind of what that sounds like to me. No, Professor Chang does not sound like that. You follow me, I'll follow you. I mean, maybe that. Yeah, his character from the Hangover series. I don't know about Chang. Chang's just a psychopath with some problems. Woo, boom! That did nothing for me. But letting a bunch of them hit the castle did give me a lot of money, so it's okay. Sometimes I get these, like, a bunch of these extra time things on them. Like that. Other times I struggle to get, you know, more than like one or two. Oh, I was like, I can send it around? Dude, I can just send it all the way around and it like doesn't actually hit anybody. Oh no, our base got breached. That's the lowest I've gotten in a long time. That's okay. Take it over here. 300,000 to get that one. Double tap. What does that mean? Bring it around town. Stay up here. I think the strategy is to stay up here and dive low with the explosion. You got to it before me, Mr. Wizard Man. You go first. I'll give it a second. And I'll come in after you. Kind of sweep it up a little bit. You get what I miss. I get what you miss. Feel me? Please don't feel me. I don't like being felt up by wizards. Usually they're creepy old men. I have it on good authority that most spells that creepy old man wizards make up do dirty stuff. It was in an anime, and I trust those explicitly. If anime isn't an accurate depiction of the world, then what is? Well, they're not wizards, though. They just make kids cry. They don't do magic tricks. No, you can't do Zoro's workout. Nobody can do Zoro's workout. Look, you show me a picture of a video of you doing push-ups in handstand position in the middle of a room with what can only be like a 700-pound barbell if it's able to hold like a solid 2 tons on every side, and just have that resting in the balls of your feet and do push-ups. When you can video that and show it to me, I'll believe it's possible. Until then, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Doubles. Please, please accept that challenge. Like, I've never seen a human being get their spine telescoped, but it'd be worth it. I'm a very visual thinker, so like that's one of the worst phrases I've ever been introduced to. Just getting your spine telescoped. I was like, no, don't, I don't like that. In a lot of ways, I dislike that very much. Thank you. No, thank you. It also kind of made me think of Kaku, actually. Because he can do that with his neck in order to shoot out his giraffe head. Oh, balls. There's more. After this one, I'm gonna go get a drink, because when I come back, I'll have even a little more, mana stuff, because, like, you know, I get it passively. Do I actually need to like swing it, or can I just drag it over people at this point? Oh yeah, that's about it. That's all I gotta do. This has completely changed the game a little bit. Like, I really don't have to try all that hard then, if that's the case. I can just kind of leisurely back and forth. Really take all the guesswork out of it. I could probably just kind of leave y'all alone for the next 11 seconds, right? I don't think that would be enough time for you to destroy my castle. To be honest, I don't think you'd make it. That was 360,000. That is not bad, but it's still not enough. I need 400. Should I get all of this first, I guess? Well, it does mean they'll kill more people. So regardless, we still get more stuff. Holy goodness! There's more on both of them. That's a spicy meatball. After this one, I am gonna go get a drink, because regardless of how long this lasts, I need some water. Turn off my heater Also, I am planning tomorrow. What I want to do after my parents head out is probably, holy ho. I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. We're gonna give Guild Run another shot. I'm gonna keep doing it at least every couple of days until I get it. So, give Guild Run another shot, and then go back into Dolok Town as well tomorrow night. We just started making some halfway decent progress, and then I was like, hey, look, I made some halfway decent progress. Time to stop playing this game for a week. So that's exactly what you do when you're, you know, on a roll. You stop. So you don't want to be too good at anything, because then you draw attention to yourself, and you can't become an anonymous hitman when you grow up. Did you say yay, Guild Run? Shut your dirty mouth. I'm kidding. You can keep it open if you want. It's free content. But was that sarcastic or like realistic? It is fun. It genuinely is a fun game. It's just, again, like for me, fun dissipates once it. Yes, that's it. So it's probably, we're really close. Fun. Why I said I was gonna go get water. Okay. What? What picture? Oh yeah, I never actually looked it up. I should look and see what your little minion character is holding on Whole is Mine. There's some kind of items to make them do things better. If that wasn't like a metaphor or something, oh, can't get too good at something because insert emotional damage. Oh, no, I just don't. I was really making a joke. I've never actually been good at anything, so I don't know what that feels like. But also, yeah, I really want to. I want to get through the triple S rank in Guild Run, like real bad. Say get out. But I live here. You're the one who doesn't go to this school. I keep forgetting to do that, don't I? Every time. I'll go do it in a second. But like a CPT second. Already over 100k, and we still got a minute left. Okay, I'll stay up here for a second. Kind of let y'all build up a little bit down there. Way too far down. Go, boom! Still didn't get it, huh? Nah, we got juggernauts coming up on base. Let's knock them out. That didn't even get it? That can't be right. Where did it go? Oh, it went all the way around again. 182, 183. Okay, so that should definitely get us quite a bit there. 340. Your brain isn't getting enough oxygen due to hydration. Says the overachiever baby voice. I've never been good at anything, so I don't know how. Overachiever? Bro, you need to meet my parents. You tell them that. What have I overachieved in? Literally ever in my existence. At least as far as you've known me. I excelled at getting away with not doing things. I was fantastic at that my whole life. I earned some golden skates when I was in the military. Like, I'm sorry, but when your higher-ups trust you enough that you can just not show up to work once or twice every, like, year, and they don't even question it, because they just assume you're probably medical, so they can trust you. That's how you game the system. It's the same way you win BS. You want to know the secret to winning every game of BS you'll ever play? Don't lie. It really is that easy, because eventually you will have cards in your hand that prove that everybody else is a liar. And you just win, constantly. Easiest thing in the world. Same thing with your bosses. It's not great in interpersonal relationships. You make your bosses really trust you and like you, and then you take advantage of that to get days off. And if there's anything that my brain isn't getting enough hydration due to, it's all the tar in my lungs. What in tarnation? This is gonna be a haul. That was it. Oh, I was hoping we could get around 400k. Not quite. That's what we're going for, though. I need... Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I need one more. Mage Tower recharge speed increased by 100%. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna go get, water. I'm not surprised that failed, but I am surprised that it was still going by the time I got back. You realize that non-overachievers and folks with lower IQ don't think like that. Hey, don't start making me realize things, okay? That's dangerous. You don't want a man like me to be confident. Be ruthless. I told you my ambition was to own Japan. You don't want me to think I can actually do it. And yes, some people don't do that, but also people with depression do, kind of regardless of whether they have high or low IQ. So, bing, pot. It's like bingo and jackpot. I don't know if you've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Bing pot. Sheboygan. I don't know what that's from. It's just late and I'm tired. These are the times when my brain goes loopy. Yeah. I don't even have no drinks. Very sober. That's weird. For a Saturday night at 4 a.m. I guess it's not a Saturday night, it's a Sunday morning. Church starts in about 6 hours and 18 minutes. Probably get a solid 5 hours of sleep. Go say hi to Jesus. See, the thing is, you keep saying tens, too. Actually, you've only said that once. I can't say you keep saying it. You only used that exact phrasing a single time in this conversation. Yes, but you also do realize that most of the time I'm being superfluous. Yeah, yes. I said I was going to church. Oh, you butt. Cost me too much. One, and that's gonna be 500,000. It's 400 per second? I should have been going after that faster. I'm dumb. It's gonna probably be like 500 and then 1,000 or something. Yeah, at church. So church started at 10 o'clock. No, 10:30. Oh, sweet. I got an extra half hour. Church starts at 10:30. I gotta go meet Jesus. Exactly. Malcolm Gladwell, Outliers. That's me. Depressed and underachieving. You realize you don't get to win these things. It's 2026, yo. My opinion about myself is the only one that matters, and you have to validate it or you're a bigot. That's how the game is played, son. You let the opponent invent the rules and then you use them against them. Anyway, no, I'm not going to fight Oda for Japan. Obviously, he would be the emperor. I would own it. He would be the emperor. And One Piece would be required reading in school. We'd have every class would have a field trip to the One Piece amusement park. And then eventually we would launch nuclear attacks all over the world in order to break up the continents just enough that there would be islands all over the place and the Great Pirate Age would begin, because Oda Sensei wills it. If you could see the way that I turned to look at my screen, like there was a person there when I said that, it probably would have creeped you out a little bit. I don't understand how that works. I can really just, like, if I wanted to, I could straight up just sit here and it would happen. That would be really boring for all of you, but by all of you, at this point in time, what I'm referring to is my dear friend Natalie, because no one else is here. And this is probably going to be what? That's probably going to go up to like 1 million, or like, I mean, it's going to go up to like 1,000 per second. That means it's going to be 500,000, then 600, then 7, then 8, then 9, Then finally 1,000,000. That's gonna be rough. That's so much time. What about Welcome to Jackass? I'm not a jackass. Well, yeah, I am. Never mind. Need a lot this time, guys. I want to be generating that 1,000 every other second, okay? Right now it takes 3 seconds to get 1,200. I'll need 1,000 in 2 seconds. That's the plan. We're gonna have to keep this one run going for like 20 or 30 minutes. By getting a whole bunch of these like extra time things, okay guys? That's how we're gonna do this. I don't think that's gonna work. No, it did. I don't understand how that didn't though. My goodness. Even like big dudes just go down now. Juggernauts just fall with a single hit. Oh. Yeah, but aren't your viewpoints like the ones that they want to challenge? Aren't they the ones that like they think that African American people should support? Which is kind of funny in and of itself, because it's one of those things where every time I hear someone be like, I'm not racist, black people should vote Democrat or something like that, I'm like, good job being not racist and telling an entire race of people how to think, because you, Mr. White Man, know better. That's just not, those two things don't work together. Also, can I say something really mean, but also I think really funny? I don't think you understand the social brainwashing that's gone on with people. At this point in time, it's basically gotten to the point to where if any group of people claims that they did something, period, end of story, and that is going to somehow inconvenience white people in any way, everybody will automatically agree with it. It's real crazy. Because, like, I'm pretty sure historically speaking, we're looking at, like, Nordic cultures, Vikings and whatnot, as far as braids and dreadlocks go, but who cares? But yeah, so there was a woman who came into work today, and I don't know how else to describe her besides like a perfect sphere would be jealous of how round this human being was. Like, if you've ever seen those, like, Zorbs balls that you can, like, climb into and roll down a hill, this was a human being that was shaped like if they made one of those for kids. Like a child-sized one. And I just... Oh my gosh, it's the last one. Y'all, that's the last thing. I'm almost done. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know human beings came in that shape. And for anybody else who listens to this, like, don't think I mean, like, oh, this person was large. No, I don't care about that. I genuinely mean there was no definition between, like, the head and the shoulders and the rest of the body and everything. It truly was... I mean, it was odd. It was like if you're, like, you go to a place and you see a car that looks exactly like a regular car, but for some reason it drives sideways, and you look at it and you're like, oh, I just didn't realize cars, like, came that way. I was like, what? This is new to me. Like seeing a midget for the first time. Or a person that's more than, like, 7'6". I also did think it was funny, there was an albino black woman that came in the other day, and one of the guys, he was a younger guy, but, like, as she was leaving, he was like, did she have something or something? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, like she looked like she was, like a redhead and everything, but not, like, also not, and I was like, yeah, she's albino, what are you talking about? He was like, what? Like, he didn't know what an albino person was. It was really funny to see somebody learn that in real time. That's it. That's the whole skill tree. It looks like something out of Zelda. Say, oh honey? What do you mean? Because he'd never seen an albino person? I mean, like, it is one of those things, you gotta admit, like, as a child, you know, it's, I don't know, life gets more complicated as you grow up. As a child, everything is in nice, neat little boxes, categories, you know. You can look at a person and be like, oh, this is their, you know, they're tall or they're short, they're thin or they're not, they're white, brown, black, something, you know, like, it's easy, you put them in, these boxes are checked, that's how you categorize people and things and all this. When you get older, and it just doesn't work that way. There are some people that don't fit into those boxes. First time you meet that albino kid, you're like, oh, I have a slightly narrow worldview. That's not true. Little boys are ruthless. I'll tell you one thing you should definitely, oh, you probably can. You just send it through Discord. I'll tell you one thing that you should definitely let Pup know is, like, if kids ever bully him, lean into it. If you make the jokes about yourself, there's nothing they can do about it. You win. Ugh. Those are your two options. Lean into it or beat the crap out of the bullies. That's about it. And ka-chow. I beat it. I beat the whole thing. Good. Make him savage. His words should slice. It's the second water bottle I've straight up chugged since I started this, which was nice. Okay, that was some weird conversation there at the end because mostly it's late at night and I'm tired and things got serious, kind of, because, and but also, so, and tomorrow after church, yeah. Tomorrow after church, I'm going to try and do some chores and stuff. Hopefully I can beat I can get that done, beat my parents here, because the place is still kind of a wreck. There's stuff in places that I don't want it to be. But then maybe, if possible, I'm going to see if I can jump on and maybe do Guild Run or something like that before they get here, depending on when they're set to arrive, which I will find out tomorrow. Either way, if I can't do a stream before they get here, I sure as darn tootin' will be doing one after they head to their Airbnb for the night. It'll probably be relatively early. As I said, my folks aren't exactly spring chickens. They're not old, but they're not... let's stay up all night and do stuff aged anymore. So they'll likely come, say hi, we might go out and get some dinner, and then I'll be back here by like 8 o'clock tops. They'll head off to their place to sleep because they've been driving all day and whatnot. So I should have time to do at least 2 streams tomorrow, possibly more. Just kind of depends. I do kind of like getting ahead on here, doing 2-3 streams a day sometimes. That way, if something comes up, like it usually does throughout the week, I can take a quick little break, maybe not have to stream, but still have something to put up on YouTube. So, if you ever do see me streaming, especially multiple times a day for multiple days in a row, that probably means that I'm preparing to not stream for a couple of days. I just want some stuff to be able to put up on YouTube and stay consistent, to try and grow that. But yeah, tomorrow, Guild Run, hopefully Dolok Town. I think these were the new like demo incremental kind of things I had. I'll check out Steam, see if there's anything else I can find. A friend of mine was trying to get me invited to Deadlock, so we'll see how that goes. I'll try and stream that once I'm able to get in. Apparently it is invite only, which is crazy to me that that's the thing. Like, you can't play it unless you get invited by somebody who's already in it. So we'll see how that goes. But after that, who knows? There's some fun stuff coming up on the horizon. I've seen some games that look like fun. Seen some other guys on YouTube who do a lot of gaming stuff, pointing out some stuff that they're looking forward to. Some smaller stuff that they've done, just, a few bucks here and there that I can throw around and do something for fun. But big games coming down the line. I still want to jump to Crosscode, maybe do Chrono Trigger. Obviously got to finish Dolok Town and a couple others. I still have sadly been playing Lumentale. It's going to be like a year until I get this done, but I have been playing Lumentale on the side, kind of trying to complete that AnyWiki so that one of these days I can do a final Lumentale video where I just go, hey guys, look, I have everything in the AnyWiki besides like this one dude. I'm going to catch him, and then we are going to go get all of the rest of the legendaries and call it good for that. Yeah. I think that's about it. Voidlink Bound may have some stuff come out in a little while. Alabaster Dawn may have some stuff come out in a little while. I know for a fact they've already, posted some updates. So we've got a lot coming down the pipeline. It'll be easy. There's always content for video games, right? But, hey, if you tuned in on Twitch at any point in time during this, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Extreme KD34, thanks for jumping in and saying hi. And Natalie, I'm gonna head out now, go to sleep, try not to let him hurt too many people's feelings, because that's bad. Unless they're stupid, then it's fine. Not forming coherent, full thoughts anymore at this point. But thank you for joining in. As always, it's always fun to have you here. Someone I can talk to while I do this. The sad thing is I found myself now when I play video games just by myself in my free time talking like I'm on stream. I used to just sit there in silence and play video games, and now it's like, whoa, well, we don't want to do that. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, man, did you see that? He almost... And I'm like, no one's here, bro. Shut up. But, if you were on YouTube watching this, I don't know. This is one of those ones where I don't know why you would. It's a little incremental, and it's almost 4 hours long. But at the same point in time, if you did, or if you skipped to the end to see how it goes, click on this next video that's showing up here, because I've got more stuff than just this kind of stuff. But also, thank you for joining in. If you did make it this far for some reason or other, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Incrementals. First-person shooters, I don't really care. See, the thing is, I'm not great at video games, so I don't have anything to prove. Let me know what you want me to play. I'll give it a shot. You did send the frog. I see that. You also sent the kitty cat. And I'm going to pet mine now. because you look all lonely over here, Shosho. You and your brother just laying there? Yeah, there you go, sweet girl. As soon as I touched her tail, she was like, oh, Dad, give me pets. Okay. That's gonna be it for me. Nat, good night. I need sleep. You should probably get some too. Oof. Oof. Gross. Oh, that hurt. Too much taco pasta. Too much taco pasta. Okay. You all have a great night. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Wow, wow.